kitchen and you cannot really open the walls at that point, right? Because the kitchen is still there, so you don't really know what's going on in the back. So you're preparing the clients, you tell them, guys, when the guys are after the demolition, and once you open the walls, we can see the condition of the wiring.
That's the bomb that you put inside the
you
lead.
plan that
That's the
they're
plan.
gonna this, and then when the electrician
Come on,
comes,
that's the seed. That's the seed. Exactly. Very smart. This is our purpose. When I'm going to a job, it's always like that. I plant the seed for the next one. Bovik, you good? You
But
understand?
then when you ask, when you write on the contract, like it's including electrical, plumbing, so what's included in
I'm
that?
not talking about what I'm not including. I'm talking about what I'm including. I'm going to do for you new GFI. I'm going to do for you new switch, and I'm going to connect all the appliances for you together. They don't think about, oh wait, but you didn't talk about you're not doing wiring because I didn't mention it. I'm not including wiring. Oh, you want wiring? It's a whole
So what do you write on the contract? Replace GFI outlets?
Of course.
Only.
Update
Never
GFI
had,
outlets.
never had single issues with it. Single. The only issue I had with it is one time when Corey tried to sell the electrical it failed, and they thought that I need to include it. But it was somebody else coming and helped me. That brings me to the new thing. What?
Not rough electrical?
No.
No.
No,
Update
listen,
GFI outlets,
listen.
update switches.
We're going away from the subject, but when you sell a kitchen, whatever you do, if you do rewire, including in the price. If you not do rewire, replacing GFI outlet, installing the appliances, installing new recessed light, installing new switch. Listo, that's it. Okay? Now, that brings me to the new point. Point number 11. New blood. New blood is a job. Moneymaker number 1. When I was first year until 3 years in the business, okay? It doesn't have to do with your years in the business. It has to do with your mentality. When I was first year until 3 years in the business, I understood that there are salesmen that are better than me. There are still salesmen that are better than me. But I always use them to sell for me more referrals in the house. I bring them fresh blood, they see a new face, they see a supervisor, and we sell a new job. Every month, regularly, this new salesman that came with me used to sell for me $100,000. $100,000 cost 30 minus lead cost. Okay, so we got about $60,000 profit. 20% of it going to me. $12,000 in my pocket, $15,000 in my pocket every month from nothing.
From
I
learning.
just
From what you learn.
scheduled with the supervisor to come with me to sell a new job. Now, this is the best university in life, and I didn't pay for it. I got paid for it. And this is the most important thing you need to understand. Doctors today, they're paying $500,000 for their degree. They pay 20 years after that their loan, right? They're making maybe $200,000 a year, maybe $300,000 a year. You can make here up to $1 million in a year. And they're paying for you for that. You sat at your house Sunday, Tomer is going to send you for your referrals, you're making $8,000 to your pocket. לא משנה. You sit in the house.
Which I sold.
Beautiful. So you double yourself. You double yourself. You have $2. One that sold the lead and one that sold for your referral at George's house. You went to a lead and I'm going to Claudia and I hit her $42,000. You make $6,000, $7,000 out of it, out of nothing. Now I'm not saying out of nothing. You work for it. You open the job. But you were there. I doubled you, right? You went to this client, we come, we sell this flooring, you make money. Yaniv, we sell to Romero, it's $200,000 sale. Of course, but you understand. What I'm trying to tell you is this. Every time you take with you fresh blood, it can be Ron, it can be Gil, it can be Carmi, it can be me, it can be each and every one of you in your jobs. You're selling illusion to the client or the supervisor comes. Now, what is the benefit of taking a fresh blood? Let me hear you out.
They're going to listen to you differently.
Why?
Because they don't.
It's a 30.
It's a different opinion.
It's a 30, right? It's a 30. Oh, the supervisor comes. We need to listen to him, right? Why else?
You already sold them, so they think you're going to try to sell them again. If
Their defenses are lower. The defenses are lower. What else? Most important thing. What else? What is the most important benefit of you bringing a fresh blood?
It's like you're helping them to check the job, tell them I'm beginning to inspect.
Okay, it looks good, it
Show them
looks
that you're on
good,
their side.
it looks good.
Show them that you're on their side.
Okay, I tell you what is it. It's the one thing that you missed in the house. It's the one thing that you didn't see in the house. Oh my God, how did he sell this French door right now? I never even thought about this French door. So that when you bring a fresh blood, you have fresh set of eyes, you have a fresh mind that coming from the outside inside, and no camel can see his camelback, right? אף גמל לא רואה את הדבשת של עצמו. I don't see what I'm missing. I don't see. But if Ron comes after me, he see what I missed. If Gil comes after me, he knows what I missed. So when you bring a fresh blood, you're actually doubling yourself from the side that you didn't see. Now let me ask you a question. What is better to have? $7,000 in your pocket or zero? נכון? Doesn't make sense not to. So you need to make a routine. Every single job that you have to bring fresh blood. Rule of thumb, especially the new salesman. Everybody that start, make it a habit. Make it a habit. Fresh blood, $2,000 cost efes. For nothing. You bring a fresh blood, he sell for you for nothing. You have to understand, it's money in the end of the year, $150,000 that pays your rent, pays your car rental, pays your lease, pays your food. The rest will go to a building, savings, mutual funds, whatever you want to do with this, the rest of the money. But this is only the $100,000 more in sales in a month that will make you one of the top richest people in LA. I don't understand how you don't do it. Every job you have to do it. And I'm not talking about myself, you take somebody else even if you want. But you have to do it. Because worst case scenario, you started with nothing, you end up with nothing. You didn't lose nothing, it didn't cost you money. But the best case scenario, you started with nothing, you have $12,000 in your pocket. Okay? Very crucial. Yes.
The ability to make a referral is the same thing like you're making regular sales. If you guys don't know or afraid to sell referral, take with you a salesman, a senior that know how to sell referral, and you know who they are here, and it's better for you to make 5,000 than nothing. Instead to see, oh, he's making 3 times and I'm making 1 time. Don't look at what I make or he makes or he makes. Look at what you're gonna make that you were not able to make. When I go to a client house, so is Tomer, so is Dio, so is other people here, I find things that you didn't even think about.
That I just told it, you were also.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next step.
Okay.
Sorry.
I apologize.
Okay, let's continue. Any questions until now? Very good. So, number 12 in our great tips for success on referrals is go inspect jobs, right? So when I go inspect jobs, I'm not going like a Rottweiler with my teeth like this. I'm going like a puppy. Oh, hi, I just came to inspect the job. This is how I'm collecting money and this is how I'm sending referrals. Same thing I did with the roof, with Letty. I just come to inspect the job. Oh, wow, Letty. Did you ever look at your roof? I mean, the framing is just, I don't know if you're going to pass inspection. Now you come low key. You don't come aggressive. Oh, Letty, you have to do the plywood. No, you start, like be surprised. Like you didn't meant to drive 50 miles just to sell her that referral, right? You just come randomly to say hi and inspect the job. And then you're like, talk to yourself. Do a show. What is this? And then you start to investigate the referral a little bit more.
Send it to
You say-
Broadway, New York.
And then you say, Letty, did you ever see your plywood like this? This is how you were in the last 30 years?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
that's how it was. And then you start to escalate, and you end up, we're gonna have to replace your, it's your house, I don't mind, but it's your house. Would you really want to put a new roof like this? I mean, look at it. So you start and you escalate and you do it like a low key, very low key. You don't come arrogant because their defenses will go up. So you need to come like it was random check and a random finding. Very important.
It's called inspection 10. They go and inspect the house, right?
Yeah, so it's very, very important that you do it like it looks random. Don't make it look like it's something that you planned before you came to the house. Because 0 sales you're gonna make from it. Out of 100 attempts, you're gonna sell 0. Unless the customer is already wanting and tell you, come, I'm gonna write you a check for the new job. No, you come, you randomly check, like we did with Claudia. I came like this. Juan, did you pay attention to your insulation? It's all black. And then I start to educate him. You know, there's 3,500 types of mold. Artibactus, penicillin. Are you allergic to penicillin, by any chance? Yeah, my wife is. Do you have headaches sometimes or fatigue and like running nose? Oh yeah, sometimes. That expanded. Now everything is open. It's, you know, mold is like tiny jets. They scattered in the air. You guys breathe it. It penetrates your lungs, your brain. How can you live like this? Now you look surprised. You look shocked. You look like you're disappointed of them. How can you live with yourself like this? We have to take care of you. You're like a house doctor, okay? Pay attention to it. Very, very important, okay? When you learn how to, like guitar, when you מקזזים את עצמכם, מכוונים את עצמכם, then it's going to be the time that you're going to start succeeding more, okay? Okay, now, number 13. Very, very important. You learn their likes, okay? What are their likes? Do you guys like the Dodge Ram? Oh, go get them a ticket. It's going to cost you $200.
What?
Yeah, if they like the Dodge Ram, I mean the Rams, sorry, the Rams. But if they like cars, okay, you go get them a mini. I had a carpenter, and he likes to do mini cars with the car. So I went to a shop, I bought for him a mini car, and I wrote for him a dedication. I forgot his name. It was like 4 years ago. Dear Nathan, or something like this, thank you for having business with us, all this. Then I said, Tom, that's the first time I'm getting a present in 20 years. Thank you for thinking about me. By the way, I was thinking about doing the paint. Can you give me an estimate? I closed him on the spot, $30,000. He didn't care about the price. He only cared about me giving him some attention. Sometimes when you try to make a sale, there is hot buttons for clients. They always wanted to go to Disneyland. Always, all their life. You go buy them a $200 ticket in Disney World here in Anaheim, because their mother never took them. It's their childhood dream. Hey, you know, we talked last time about you never been in Disney World. I'll be honest with you, I thought about it all night and I had to do something, and I gave you double tickets for you and your wife. I can't believe you got me a ticket for Disney World. It was my life dream. But she's paying you $150,000 in job, but she will not take out, it's crazy, she will not take out $200 from her pocket to buy for herself something. But when you buy something for her, she's gonna melt. So you come to inspect the job, you bring coffee with you. You come, you bring donuts. They like breakfast, they bring breakfast. תהיו איתי, זה יותר חשוב. תודה. Do you understand the psychology behind it? Now, you brought them something, what do they feel? That they owe you. I see everybody understand that, that's great. They feel like they owe you.